I cut up those yellow pipes for nothing because I had a stick of, with a nice dent in it apparently. I had a whole stick of 2.5 left, so 2.5 inches our intercooler piping. We're gonna start on that today. I was nervous I didn't have enough pipe left for this because I already used all of it when I redid the other intercooler, so. But apparently I got this is probably like 3 feet still of straight, and I got a whole bunch of bends underneath the bench, so we're gonna start on the intercooler. Okay, so I'm not sure why I thought this project was gonna be difficult. It's pretty much a straight shot. Through this guy on the turbo, ran it straight through there, and then literally all this is a 90 that comes through and then it attaches to the existing pipe, and it's gonna be a straight line. Really, the only issue now is making a battery tray, because for autocross, they're gonna want that battery mounted where it can't wiggle around, and this thing has been mounted since I've owned the car. So I shoved the battery back a little bit, and then we'll have to make a bracket and some tie downs to keep that guy tucked up there, because even right now it sags a little bit. So we're gonna weld this pipe up. That isn't like all there is to it, because as you can tell, all the other pipes are painted, and I'll show you. I'm not gonna give anything away, but I'll show you the process we go through to make it look like seamless, like show car. It's badass. Bam, here we go. Got it tacked up. This is close right now, but once this is up and tucked up there high, should clear. And then the silicone clamps on each side, so it's got a little movement, so the vibrations shouldn't tear anything apart. One thing is I do need to mount these more secure, because like kind of hit the frame once in a while, so I think we'll use this factory stud and build some sort of bracket to hold that guy. But man, let's get that welded up. Actually, before we get it welded up, I totally just changed my mind. We're gonna start on the turbo inlet, or the intake, because I need to kind of see where that's gonna go, and that's 3-inch. So, and the only downfall, I say downfall, it's really not that big of a deal. I gotta run this adapter guy because I need the mass airflow sensor. So I probably could find a piece that would go into 3-inch to get rid of all that, but that's how we're gonna run it. It's simple, it's easy. I already have that. That's from a Cobb intake that I already have, so definitely needs a new filter. But let's start mocking up the inlet. Right, this is what we got. This is what we came up with. Pretty straightforward. This is a little tricky just because it's super tight here, but this should sit. It'll sit up a little higher, but everything's gonna work there. So we're gonna weld these two bad boys up and then start making the magic to make it look like this guy's really dirty, but this is more than one piece of pipe, and it looks seamless. Same thing here. So I'll show you how we make that magic happen. You spent all that time welding those bad boys up. Now go ahead and easiest thing to do, fancy little sanding wheel here, and now we're gonna grind all those flat. But I don't like using the grinder because it takes away a lot of the metal on the pipe. This sander will just eat down the weld more than the pipe. So sand it up, make it look flat. So get them kind of sort of smooth. It doesn't matter if there's little imperfections, because the next trick, ow, I just smashed my finger. The next trick is we gotta get some body filler. I don't have any left. I used it all the last time I did this, so I'll have to run and get some body filler. But the next thing, you're gonna body fill all these cracks, right? Let that cure up, sand it down, and then we're gonna treat it like it's any old body work. So primer, sand, all that good stuff, and then we'll throw some paint on it.
basement because I don't feel like getting yellow overspray all over the car. The primer dust wipes right off. The yellow overspray, that'll scrub off. So I don't want to deal with that shit. So quick sand, move into the basement, and we'll spray some yellow. All right, we got these rigged up. All the shit in the background, trash. So if it gets a little overspray on it, we don't care down here. Got lights in here recently, so this makes it the perfect spot to be throwing yellow paint all over everything. All right, you guys get the idea. I'm gonna let these dry up and then layer after layer after layer. So we're gonna close out the video here. Bam, intercooler pipe, intake, all this shit's done. It's gonna look sick once I get the clear on there. It's gonna be bright, it's gonna be shiny, and that's the whole point. I wanna open up this hood, and I want someone to know, like, damn, this guy put some work in. So we'll let these tack up. I'll do all the rest of the shit off camera. In the meantime, we'll catch you in the next one.